Hey guys, welcome to 1.06. This is going to be multi-step equation. So let's go ahead and let's start off by giving ourselves a couple of pointers. Let's remind ourselves to do not combine like terms. On different sides of the equations. Instead, we'll combine like terms on the same side. That's a very important concept for us to remember. And the last thing is use inverse operations to move variables and constant across the equal sign. So that's kind of the three big rules we want to keep in mind. And we're going to start off with an I do. I have some steps on the side to kind of help us break it down. So the first step will be, so for the I do, I have 4 parentheses 1 minus 7n, n parentheses, is equal to 25 minus 7n. Go ahead and draw this big line down the middle. In moments, I'm going to simplify both sides of the equations. And by the word simplify, I mean I want to distribute anything. Distribute. So when it says simplify both sides of the equation, I want to distribute if there's any distribution. Right, so I'm looking at this. I am distributing this 4 because it is in front of the parentheses. So I will have 4 times 1, which is 4, minus 28n is equal to 25 minus 7n. Alright, step 2, move all variables to one side of the equation. Variables are letters, such in this case you have n, so we want to move the n's to one side. So I have two options. I can either move the 28 over, negative 28n over, or I move the negative 7 over. I'm going to go ahead and choose the negative 28n over because I want to work with the positive. I'm going to go ahead and add 28n to both sides. Notice how I had to do inverse operation, right? Plus and minus, that way this cancels out. So I have 4 is equal to 25 minus 21n. And last, I'm going to go ahead and move all the constants, which are just numbers without variables, numbers to the other side. So I move the n to the right side. I'm going to go ahead and move the numbers to the left side. So now I'm going to move the 25 over, but I can't just pick it up and move it over. That's not how math works. I need to do the inverse operation. So right now we do have a positive 25. I'm going to go ahead and move it over with a negative 25 to both sides. That way this cancels out. 4 minus 25 is negative 21 is equal to negative 21n. Positive. Last, we're going to go ahead and solve for the variable. In this case, we'll use, again, inverse operations to get rid of the 21 in front of the n. So I'm going to divide by 21, and n will be equal to negative 1. If I want to check my answers, I'm going to go ahead and plug my n into my equation and see whether the equation will be true.